Alrighty fellas, today we'll check out how to make this a really cool iridescent effect on a Porsche car here in Blender. So for this example, we're going to check out some Porsche cars and we're going to search it on sketchfab.com. I literally typed in Porsche and I'm going to search for now I don't know exactly which one I downloaded. So check this out, this is pretty cool with a lot of stickers. And all you need to do is just download here, download 3D model. And for me specifically, I downloaded the GLTF file format. Oh, actually, check this out. It was the red one. So I went originally with the red. But I'm also going to leave a link in the description with these cars so you can download them. Okay, so let's open up Blender and I'm going to drag this in. So this is the downloaded file. And check this out. Here we get the scene. I'm just going to drag it in. And I'm going to click on X. Click on Import GLTF. Wait for it, and I'm gonna zoom in all the way, so here we got it. I'm also gonna scale this up. Let's select all, press the letter S, scale it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is set up the render. Let's go to the render, change up the EV to cycle, CPU to GPU, and I'm gonna split the viewport in half. And let's go and activate the render mode here. So right now, it's gonna show it in dark. Let's bring this up. We're gonna change this to shader editor. Now let's go to object, switch it to world. Let's select the background, press Ctrl T. So we're gonna need an environment texture mapping and texture coordinates. And we're gonna upload an HDRI, click on open. And then here I'm gonna select the studio, click on open image. There you go. Now this is perfect. We're also gonna need to remove the background. So let's press Shift+A here, search for mix shader, and place it in between the background and the world. Also search for light path. Let's go and place it under the background and connect the camera ray to factor. So now it removed the background. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is create a metallic texture. So let's go and select the Porsche. For example, I'm just gonna select this part here. And let's go to the world, select the object. And here you can see it is uploaded a texture. So I'm gonna remove this, press on delete. And then here I'm going to increase the metallic all the way up. Let me check this. You also can rotate the HDRI if you want. For example, you can go to the world and let's go to the mapping, rotate. So this way it is going to customize the HDRI. So you get like better reflections. I'm going to switch it back to object. Okay, so the metallic is all the way up. Now we're going to need to search for color ramp, place it next to it. Search for noise texture, place it next to the color ramp, and connect the color to factor, or was like the factor to factor, I don't even know, and then color to roughness. So now we're gonna need to control the roughness from the color ramp, but we're also gonna need to add some texture, and here we're gonna go to the scale. In my situation, I'm gonna go with like 380. Let's go to detail. This is gonna be 6.2. Roughness is gonna be on 1. And then this guy right here is going to be 2.7. So basically it's going to add some subtle texture. Right now you cannot see it because we're going to need to go to the color ramp and let's go and bring the black to the right and check this out. It is going to make it more reflective, but it is going to include the subtle texture. And now we're going to go back and switch the object to world again. And then here we're going to need to include one more thing. Let's bring this here, search for color ramp, and place it in between the image texture and the background. So by the way, this awesome color technique was inspired from GET tutorials. Go check out his page and show some support. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to click on the plus here and click it again. And now I'm going to select this white handle and click on the plus again. So let's go to the very first one at the white. And click on the color. This is going to be a cyan. And then let's go to the second one. And let's go to this handle and bring it all the way up to make it light. Now this is going to be orange. Let's go on. Make it light. Now this is going to be the red. And fourth. Make it lighter. And I'm going to make this pink. There you go. So from here we're going to click on this arrow and select flip color ramp. So now it's going to change that. And then let's go to the RGB, change it to HSV. So from here, to make this work even better, we're going to need to switch up the texture on the wheels and on everything to metallic. So for example, I'm going to select one of the wheels. Actually, you know what? I'm going to select this metallic texture first. We're going to switch the world to object. And then I also gonna rename it to metallic. Enter, and now I'm gonna select the wheel and switch this up to metallic. So now it's gonna apply this metallic effect. So when you rotate, it is going to make it more colorful. For example, I'm gonna select this one, whoops, switch it, and it's gonna apply it. For example, I'm gonna select the windows also, change that up, metallic. So now it starts to come together. So in order to make this work even better, you're gonna need to upload the correct HDRI. So you're gonna need to test a couple of HDRIs to see which one fits the best. And pretty much that's it for today. Thanks for watching.